Making a quick update here on the Mini Cooper. I kind of been slacking lately, but it's because I got a job, so I only get to work on this thing like once or twice a week now. So I finished doing the driver's side, I don't know what this is, a kick panel, whatever, rocker panel, the rust I had shown in a previous video, so I got rid of the rust and painted this panel here finally. And then I was gonna detail the rear well here. So I took the wheel skirt out and I noticed there's a lot more rust. I guess these things are prone to rust in the spot welds, I guess. I don't know, man, but this thing's got rust in the spot welds everywhere. And I plan on keeping this car for a while, so I don't know. This is what you get when you buy a car in New England. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I might just do a temporary job on all this suspension stuff. Maybe some rust killer and undercoating and stuff. Try to take care of the spot welds. Just random stuff like that. Maybe sometime in the future I'll take all this stuff off and get it sandblasted and painted or powder coated. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Cleaning up this wheel well and all this rust stuff. Should be a fun time. And I ended up getting some trim stuff painted yesterday finally. The wiper arms and some random stuff. I still got a bunch of the plastic flares and all the window trim and all that stuff to paint. So I don't know if I'll get to that today, but keep you posted. This came out pretty good, even though you don't even see it once the rocker panel's back in, the plastic piece and the weather strip. But at least I know that the rust is taken care of. I can sleep at night. So yeah, be back with more once this is done. Show you how it turns out. Just wanna let you guys see what's going on under here. I don't know, man, this thing is like, all the suspension stuff is pretty bad. The body's not too bad, but like down here you can see these spot welds are all rusted. And under here there was a bunch of shit that was rusted. So it's not looking pretty. But whatever, I'm just going to clean it up real quick with a wire brush, throw some rust killer on there for now. Hopefully it'll hold for a while. This guy that I bought this car from assured me that there was no rust under it. He said, not this one, this one's pretty clean. Just to let you know, this guy was a New Hampshire cop that I bought this car from. Pretty honest guy, huh? New Hampshire cop? Telling me there's no rust. He didn't tell me about the bent strut either, he just told me I needed an alignment. And I'm pretty sure he knew about this issue because he installed, apparently he installed a exhaust and the rear e-brake cables, so he was definitely under this car. Yeah, New Hampshire cops, man, that's why I can't trust them. I don't trust any cops, to be honest with you. That's why I don't buy any police related die-cast. It's just my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna end up wire brushing this stuff off and getting it ready for rust killer. Throwing some paint on it, hopefully it'll hold for a little while. Alright, so I kinda scraped off as much rust as I could and cleaned it up a little bit. I sprayed, I'll just give you an idea. I mean, whatever. You know, it's not gonna be perfect. Rust is still gonna be there. All I'm trying to do is slow it down and try to protect a little bit better for the time being. But what I do use, I use this stuff here, this rust fix stuff. Just spray it on. It's supposed to you know, stop rust or whatever, but it still comes back. This just kind of slows it down. From my experience of using this stuff, I just kind of use it just as a quick fix for now until time being, if I ever decide to pull all this stuff off one day and get it sandblasted and powder coated correctly. But so I just use that for now, spray it on, let it sit. You're supposed to let it sit for 24 hours, but I don't have that kind of time. So I hit it with a heat gun just to kind of warm it up, and then the fan just to kind of finish the job. So I wait a few hours and you know, whatever. it is what it is, I guess. And then I'll go over it with some primer, Rustoleum primer. This stuff works pretty good. Spray this all over the place where the rust is. Anywhere you can get. Obviously, a lot of places that you're not going to be able to get to, but I do my best with that. And then once the primer is dry, I'll hit that with a heat gun as well, and then a fan just to let it dry for a few hours. And then I'll spray it on the finishing the job with this undercoating stuff, which is pretty good against rocks and chips and road salt and stuff. If you live in the Northeast in places where it snows, that salt kills. That's probably what the problem with this car was. It's from New Hampshire, so this is all road salt deterioration. I got another car, the Beamer, that I bought from South Carolina, and that thing has never seen the road salt up here. I don't drive that car in the winter, and there's no rust underneath that car whatsoever. So just goes to show the difference. And these are both made by BMW. This is basically the same thing as the M3. This car is made by BMW as well. So this is what road salt will do to your car over time. This thing just hammers it, man. So yeah, whatever. This stuff will just be for temporary protection. I'll be spraying that stuff next, and then I'll show you what it looks like, I guess. And then on to the next step of this project, Mini Cooper. I don't know, I might paint some trim today. I might just do some touch-ups where I need to buff. I kind of mark some areas where I need to go over that I can't see too well, and I kind of, when I see something, you can't really see it, but it's a little hazy there. I didn't buff it out too well in some spots. It's hard to buff out a white car. It's hard to see all the spots. Like, there's some shit right here too. It's a little hazy. It's hard to see on camera, but I'm going over this car like a couple more times just to make sure I get everything. And that's where I'm at. Alright, so this side's pretty much done. Let's see, I just kind of sprayed everything with some that Rustoleum semi-gloss. I don't like semi-gloss, but it's what I had. Semi-gloss. I would have done flat or something like that, because semi-gloss tendency to leave fish eyes like crazy. Just doesn't look very good, but whatever. This is by no means quality work. This is just me getting it done for now. Just kind of pretty much sprayed everything black. Just trying to cover up the rust for now. Some undercoating under there. Whatever. I did the other side as well. Can't really see it too well, but passenger side's done. Driver's side. Like I said, this is kind of ghetto, but it's what it is for now. I just want to drive the car. Maybe in the winter time or something when I have a chance, I'll strip all the suspension stuff off and just get it sandblasted and painted properly. But this is what it is for now. It's done, and move on to the next thing. And yeah, hopefully I don't find any more rust.